is our speaker, our keynote speaker for this afternoon, Dr. Jacqueline Copeland. Yes, let's give Dr. Copeland a round of applause. That's wonderful. Dr. Jacqueline Copeland is a devoted wife, mother of twin boys, actress, entrepreneur, musician, songwriter, worship pastor, ordained elder, and educator. With a deep passion for the arts and ministry, she has dedicated her life to inspiring and equipping the next generation of education, faith, and creative expression. A graduate of the College of St. Elizabeth, Dr. Copeland earned a Bachelor of Arts in Film, Drama, and Oral Interpretation of Literature with a minor in Business Management. Her pursuit of theological knowledge led her to Nyack Alliance Theological Seminary, where she obtained a master's in biblical studies, and she committed to deepening her impact in ministry. She earned a doctorate in ministry from Liberty University, where she authored and published the book and project, Spiritual Formation, Spiritual Gifts for Evangelism Outreach. Dr. Copeland began her career in education as a teacher at Immaculate Conception High School of Montclair, New Jersey. She later expanded her expertise by leading an organizational communications course at Career Works in London, New Jersey. Today, she serves as the principal of Rock Christian Academy for the Performing Arts in Newark, New Jersey, where she cultivated the talents of K-12 students, helping them discover and develop their God-given gifts while preparing them for future academic success. Beyond education and ministry, Dr. Copeland is also a successful entrepreneur, where she is the CEO of $5 Necklaces, a business that provides stylish and affordable jewelry and accessories to customers across the U.S., Guam, and Virgin Islands. With a strong presence in social media, in-person events, and online at www.graciouslygifted.live, she continues to make fashion accessible to all. Having roots in Montclair, New Jersey, Dr. Copeland is an active member of the Montclair section of the National Council of Negro Women, honoring the wisdom and legacy of those who paved the way before her. She lives by the guiding words of her mother that her mother instilled in her: the time you spend complaining about it, you could be doing it. A philosophy that fuels her commitment to action, progress, and purpose. In ministry, Dr. Copeland serves leadership, teaching, and worship as a worship pastor of Prevailing Word Ministries in West Orange, New Jersey. Through her multifaceted roles, whether in the classroom, the business world, or in the pulpit, she remains steadfast in her mission to inspire, educate, uplift others, always striving to glorify God in all that she does. And as a prelude to Dr. Copeland, we have our liturgical dancer, Reverend Felice Morton. Please give her a round of applause.
Face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I had to run. I do what I
Amen, amen. Amen. Thank you, Brother Alicia Morton. Appreciate you. Well, today we're here for celebrating unity. And what was impressed me to speak on today in regards to that was entitled, Play Your Part. Play your part. All right, can you turn to your neighbor and say, play your part? Play your part. Yeah, play your part. All right, so it says, I want to remind you about the time, as they've already said, I had to go through college and learn about film, learn about drama. And during that time, they told us about the parts that you play. And this is significant when it comes to unity, because every part plays a significant part. And so later on down the line, I became a choir member for choir. And the choir director would tell us and say, mind your own musical business. Yeah. So the sound that they wanted will be a beautiful sound of harmony, because every note plays its own sound, but together it makes a beautiful sound. And so the text from Judges chapter 6 through chapter 8 talks about Gideon and his army. Though he had, in the beginning, 22,000 army members, it went down to about 300. And the reason is because there was some qualifications. You see, when you're in unity, you got to be in agreement. The biggest part to play the goal or to reach the goal is to be in unity. That's what our theme is, celebrating unity. So as you play your part on the team, we all become the winner. No part is no value, because they all have value. Gideon, he found this out with his army. The army, when he needed encouragement, there was a dream that one of his team members had. This dream encouraged him to know that he was on the right road, and this was what they were supposed to be doing, pursuing the Midianites. And God would give them the victory. So as they went on, they realized that each piece played its part. And in the story, it goes like this. God gives them the torches, He gives them their cups or jars, and He gives them their trumpets. They called it the shofar. Some people know about the shofar in the room. It wasn't a musical instrument, but when it was blown for the victory. So the Midianites would believe that this was this great army. Remember, he's only got 300, and he's going up against 135,000 Midianites. So it doesn't matter how many you have, whether you're in the boardroom, whether you're in your business, whether you're in your classroom, but those with God, you can make it, you can accomplish the goal, and you will celebrate victory. But agreement is so important when you are pursuing your goal. And this is why it went down to 300, as I was saying. It went down to 300 because the group that they tested to drink some water from the river, some would kneel and drink from this water, and then there were those who would just lap the water, lap it up like they say a dog. But one thing, the ones that cupped the water, they would be vigilant. Some people understand that in the room. They would be vigilant. They would be aware of their surroundings for the goal. That's what you need on your team. Those that understand the assignment. Those that are with you for whatever it is, the purpose, the vision, the goal that you want to accomplish. And so these 300, even though it was 300, it was all that he really needed. So don't look at the numbers. Don't look at what you have as insignificant. Because even Gideon looked at himself as an insignificant part. But God saw the greatness. God saw the good that was in what he had potential to achieve. And God confirmed it. Now, in our time, there are some things we struggle with. We all know that. But with unity, we can do it. I recently heard a woman of God speak, and she told her story about her mother, and how in a time when they didn't really have much, she was a single parent, and she got paid every other week. So she didn't realize how mom was making it with the children and feed them and do all these things. She worked, but she couldn't have a lot in the refrigerator. But they always ate. They always had what they needed. So later on, she asked Mom, how did we make it? And she said she had a friend at her job that got paid on an off week from her. And when her friend got paid on an off week, the friend would help her out and give them the food. And then when it was her time, she would help her and give her the food on her paycheck. So both houses made it, but they made it because of unity. They made it because they had an agreement, and they made it because they helped one another. In this season, that's what it's about. It's about helping one another. And we can see from my book, pages in my book, Bible, how Gideon had some help to fight. We can see from that story of the woman who made it. She made it, but it was because she had a friend that agreed with her, a friend that was willing to help her and her family, just like she helped her family. So keep that in mind as we move forward in life. Things sometimes don't appear how it will turn out, but realize that unity celebrate unity. It's true what it's all about. But another key to this, and being in agreement, is being humble. Gideon was a humble man because he knew he couldn't do it in himself. He needed God to work it out in their situation. And so I'm saying to you today that whether you're in the classroom, whether you're in the boardroom, whether you're in the business, whatever you do, remember to stay humble and remember to love one another. Because that's the key to playing what? Playing what? What we doing? Playing your part. That's right, play your part. Remember that on today. So I just wanted to leave those words, but I also wanted to tell you that one of the greatest things about music, we heard a lot of music today, but music is a universal language. No matter where you are, no matter the tune, if you don't know that person's language, that person will know the song. They'll know that beat. They'll know that sound. So I've come to remind you, remember to make music together. Playing your part. Because your part does matter. And when you get in position, and when you decide to be in agreement as one, and love one another, will make a beautiful sound. Thank you.